Ang isang paksyon po ng Blue Ribbon itong sa ilalim nga ng bagong chairman na si Senator Erwin Tulfo ay nagsabing magkakaroon ng investigasyon ulit ang Blue Ribbon sa Monday. Kasama at invited pa rin po itong Brave 18 soldiers. Sa tingin po ninyo, dapat pumunta din po yung mga dating sundalo doon?
Hindi, because that will kumbaga parang yung hindi sila ang sagot ko sa tanong mo is hindi sila dapat mag-attend. Bakit? Because that Blue Ribbon Committee is not legitimate. Okay, hindi yung legitimate. Lahat ng nangyari nung eleksyon nung nila Sherwin, hindi legitimate yun, hindi legal yun. Balikan natin yung araw na nagkaroon sila ng eleksyon. Ano yan yung legal, legitimate officials of the Senate right now yung duly elected when there was a quorum, when there was 13, at least 13 in attendance and elected the officials. Ano po? Ngayon, yung nangyari nung time nila Sherwin, una I thought they had 13. Kasi ang 13 kasi ang quorum na 50% plus 1, yun yung quorum ng 24, which is the constitutional threshold.
Majority.
Wala namang vacancy. Wala namang patay, wala namang nag-resign, wala namang na-expel, walang nothing. So the constitutional threshold remains at 24, and therefore your quorum is 13. In plain language, para maipaliwanag ng mabuti sa ating mga kababayan, madaling maintindihan, yung kasing quorum is like a door. Okay, pintuan sa kwarto. Quorum is 13. Kung wala kang 13, walang transaction. Kung walang transaction, wala kang magagawa sa loob ng kwarto. And therefore, kailangan mo ng susi. Ito ngayon, yung Abilino versus Cuenco, susi ba yan? Hindi rin, because actually, ang ruling sa Abilino versus Cuenco is political issue ang pagtalaga ng Senate President. Hindi pwedeng panghimasukan ng Korte Suprema. That's the ruling. It's a political issue. Hindi sila dapat nakialam. Although may mga sinabi, ang tawag namin doon sa mga abogado in legal terms, obiter dictum yun. It is not a deciding factor. Binanggit lang ng korte na kasi merong nasa Amerika, merong ganito, but that is not the ruling of the Supreme Court in Abilino versus Cuenco. Ulitin ko, ang ruling ng Supreme Court sa Abilino versus Cuenco is that it is a political question. And therefore, pag sinabi mong is a political question, hindi susi yung Abilino versus Cuenco para mabuksan mo yung pinto at makagawa ka ng business inside the room. Yon. So the quorum is the door. Abilino versus Cuenco, they attempted to open the door by saying that, by citing Abilino versus Cuenco, which is not applicable. Pag yung susi pumasok sa susian pero hindi nakakabukas ng pinto, hindi yun ang susi mo. And therefore, yung legitimate legal officials ng Senate right now, the only is the one elected nung meron silang quorum. And this is led by Senator Alan Peter Cayetano. Now, if the other group wants to question that legitimacy, then they should go to the Supreme Court and question the legality nung bakit hindi na legal yung posisyon nila Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano. Ganito yun Meron silang recognition that they do not have 13. Because if they have that recognition, kung sinasabi nila, pinapanindigan nila, sinasite nila yung Abilino versus Cuenco and therefore they have the authority, bakit hindi sila nag-elect ng Senate President? Because they know that to elect the Senate President and the Senate President pro tempore, you need 13 votes. Walang silang 13 Yung pro tempore ni Sherwin, ano yun it's also in an acting capacity. Wala yun. So that's a recognition they do not have the power to change the organization of the Senate that day. Ganun po yun. So, hindi legal, hindi legitimate yung mga na-create na committees until the court says it is because you have a legal existing committee. Yung pong committee ni Senator Marcoleta, yan po yung valid and legitimate.
Opo, opo. Papaano po yan? Kung sakali mang i-insist po talaga nitong grupo po ni Senator Erwin Tulfo na ituloy yung kanyang investigasyon din sa ilalim ng Blue Ribbon Committee at ipapatawag po ito hindi po dadalo itong Brave 18. Alam mo naman po ang possible na mangyari kung ganun po.
Wala silang power to arrest eh. They are not legitimate. Yung OSAA o yung mga law enforcement, alam mo, dito tayo magkakaroon ng medyo in a difficult bind yung ating mga law enforcement kung
Yes.
sino yung susundin nila, because the legal organization really is the one existing now. Ngayon, yung Blue Ribbon Committee ni Erwin is questionable because yung leadership ni Erwin isa siya sa dapat imbestigahan tapos siya ang magiging head ng Blue Ribbon Committee. Niloloko na nila ng harap-harapan yung taong bayan pagka ganyan. Pinangalanan nga siya hindi lang 2 maleta, kundi 8 in total yung sinabi ng Marines na dineliver sa bahay niya. Maliban sa mga paper bag na tinatanggap niya now and then. Ano yun tuwing matatapos yung hearing, I think they mentioned it already. Tuwing matatapos ang hearing ng Quadcom, pumupunta sila sa isang opisina. Paglabas nila, dala-dala nila yung puno ng yung paper bag na puno ng pera. That's 7 to 10 million yata yung sinabi, if I remember it right. So, kailangan imbestigahan ito. Ikaw nadinig mo naman ang kanyang declaration Huwag daw pakialaman ang flood control. Anong klaseng Blue Ribbon Committee yung meron ka? Hindi mo papakialaman. That's the main issue today. Diba? So, I don't think anyone should give legitimacy to this because it's not legitimate in the first place.
Opo.
Punta muna sila sa korte. Yeah.
Opo. So, ano yung magiging posisyon dapat o papel ng mga Senate staff pagdating po kung sino yung susundin
Senate
po nila
staff
para
is,
hindi unfair sa taong bayan naman?
The Senate staff is put in a very difficult situation, but to be safe, sabi ko nga, to be safe, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano remains as the Senate President. Kasi acting nga yung kay Sherwin so he still leads the Senate because siya pa rin ang Senate President. And whatever he says, that's the one that should be followed. Even the OSAA pag-aawayin nila yung 2 OSAA, mag-a-appoint sila ng gano'n. Hindi pwede yun. So, nasa sa desisyon ng mga empleyado ng Senate who to respect. Sa kanila mismo, nakasalalay sa kanila ang katahimikan ng opisinang yon. Isa lang ang Senate President. Hindi naman naging Senate President si Sherwin So, like I said, they should follow the order ng Senate President.
Oh.